welcome back. So we're ready for the next series of games. We're going to play Dover versus Stalybridge now. Maybe I should make a couple of changes. So use them for Schmidt because he's a bit tired, isn't he? Else is tired. Smith, but we've got no tackling midfielder, so he's going to have to play. Maddox, we haven't got a defender, so he'll have to play as well. Yeah, and then Stalybridge. We've got Mannering. Taught a kid called Mainwaring. Like it was like this. I don't call him Mannering. It's Mainwaring. So I'll call him Mainwaring for now, in honour of that. So still need a right back. We didn't have a right back. This is an issue. Let's go. So I'm going to put all of the games in this one. What I think I will do is I will do these games in this one. I might see how long it takes. We've got like what, 4 more. Amazing. So I think that Wendell can play as a left back. Yep. So what was I say? Yeah. So we got 4 more games. And then at the end of these 4 games, we will have a look at the league, and then I will run it till the first game of the season. And what I will do is I think I might. Nice one, Wendell. Nice one. Yeah, we need better players. Tyrone Smith. No, we've got no. No, Hickman. You can come on for there. You can come on for passing. No, we don't need you. We'll put a new left winger on because Billy's 35 here, Stalybridge. So yeah, we just do need better players here, really. Like literally everywhere we need better players. Every single player needs to be better for this team. Yeah, so I will go through the players in each team. We'll have a look like who the stars are. I would hope to get the top 4 positions in the division, although if I can't find better players for Stalybridge, that might be an issue. It's not an issue of money. It's just an issue of like, can the scouts find someone decent? As you can see, like Dover are really good. And this is the game, isn't it? This is the game. So again, like they've not really got many good players, but they score both goals in the game. And the games they sort of cancel each other out. Generally, when we get like better players, you'll find that like the amount of shots go down. Although that said, if we get really good wingers, we can start doing that. We're just gonna click through this really quickly. We've got a few new players of the other team, so Margate and Lee. Don't think Lee got anyone. So these are all the players we're trying to get a shot of. If you look though, apart from Brian Ross, I'm trying to get rid of one free. I might give him, when we start the season, you can just get players sold, is to like let them play 5 minutes of the games, to just try and get it so that someone bids for them. So Dave Linnigan, who's 36 years old, is really tired. Marcus Allows is also a bit tired. And we've got no one else coming in. Great. And then Margate, we've brought in McGrath as a passing midfielder. So he's my current passing midfielder. So this guy, you can play as a passing midfielder or a running midfielder. I think he can play as either. Monday is currently playing as a passing midfielder, so I guess if you play as the passing midfielder, you play as the running midfielder, and you can just go back to the reserves. And I think that's it. I don't think we've got anyone else in. So, like before, you know, this team is not perfect. Neither of the teams are perfect. None of the teams are perfect, but they are better than 90% of the other teams in the league. So, what I'll do in this one is I will pause it, and I will see you at the start of the next game, I think. I've got to decide when I'm going to show you the teams. I might actually do it not from the start of the season, because obviously they won't be complete I might do it at the end Christmas time, once I've got like the teams about as good as I can get them. And as you can see, like this is one of those games where no idea who's going to win, to be perfectly honest. Like in theory, Margate have got a better team. Beckford, well, Linehan's absolutely gone. So in that last game, he'll be like on his knees. So yeah, so what I'm saying is that like it doesn't make any sense which team's the better team, even when we get to a point where, like, in 4 seasons, in theory, we will have the team. We'll have a team in Division 1 and a team in the conference, and what'll happen there is that you'll think, oh well, the team in obviously Division 1 will be significantly better than the team in the conference, but that's not really true, because like I've shown you that you can have it where you can make an incredibly good team from conference level players as long as you know what you're doing. So I showed you that like you can pretty much buy low potential players. So I was a fan. There's a guy called Zealand that I might put a link in the box at the bottom of the video so that you can see. I watch his channel a lot because a lot of the stuff that's developed in that Championship Manager actually comes from like the basic ones that they made many years ago. So there's a lot of stuff that sort of like carries over to it, and it's really interesting seeing things that are overpowered in one game being overpowered in another game as well. Then again, it's probably gonna have to go the other side. So it is worth watching, but it is sort of like the game is broken, and it's more like someone said it's more like this is more like an arcade game than the newer ones. However, I sort of disagree. So if Stalybridge win this game, can they win the league? No, they can't win the league, can they? Anyway, yeah, we got this guy. I'll go through these players later. So, like, formations in theory are non-transitive, though, aren't they? So, if Formation A beats Formation B, and Formation B beats Formation C, that doesn't mean Formation C will beat Formation A. Okay, so it's a non-transitive nature of formations. Thompson's going to have to come off. Also, players being shattered is another problem. Look at him going in with 100% fitness. I'm going to put this guy on as a winger. And that's about it. So, yeah, it doesn't make any sense which formations win and which formations lose. I think I put it this way, the league's one on goal difference anyway, so obviously, like, so there's no like real situation here where I did think this guy would do alright up front, because passing's massively overpowered in a centre forward, and I don't know why. Like, we were testing it a while ago, and passing seems to like have, I don't know if when they're in the area they don't check finishing, they check passing, or they can check passing instead of finishing. I don't actually know, because like his pass completion's horrendous, isn't it? 57% of passes completed. It's very good. Nobody played really well on that game. So now this is the one everyone wants to see, isn't it? A 3-5-2 versus a 5-3-2, where half the players are like on their knees. I used loan signings to make sure that I had enough players in the squad. Nope, there's nobody in. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to not go through. I'll do the first game of the season for every team, obviously. That'll be the next little bit of this video. But I'm not really going to go through every single player in the teams until Christmas time, simply because there's too many players that are like just not very good, and I'd prefer to, like, instead of say this is how you build a team, I'd prefer to go, right, here are the good players. This is how long it's taken me to get to a situation where I've got enough good players to win the league. So let's put the new right winger on, left winger. You are passer, you are the runner. Oh, the runner's actually quite fit. Then we've got Mark Harrop is going to come in for Glenn Bowie. We've got a new right winger there. We've got our tackling midfielder for Nick Weeks, and we've got our centre forward here. So as you can see, we don't even have like enough players to do a lot of substitutes, which is a big issue as well. A lot of champing going on, isn't there? One shot on goal and they've scored versus a team that's had 3 shots on goal and not scored. Like you might even have favourites here of the teams. What I will do is I will transfer players between teams. So, for example, if there's a player that's an exceptionally good like left winger that doesn't fit into this team, I might transfer them to Margate, or if Margate are an exceptional left back, I'll transfer them across. When we go up, obviously we'll do that as well. Anyway, inaugural competition, Stalybridge bottom with 1 point, Dover top with 7. What I'll do is I'll always do the lowest ranked team as the home team, or maybe I'll just go through in alphabetical order: D, L, M, S. Yeah, they are in alphabetical order as well, and we'll just continue doing that. In terms of player stats, obviously this guy's best. In terms of goals, he's best, and this will be like our pre-season every year, so that you can compare them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the season a little bit longer. I believe it's like a week or 2 weeks till the first game of the season. I'll do every team's first game of the season, which you'll see in a second.